know who has access to what? This is the Identity at the Center podcast. If you're looking for identity and access management talk, you've come to the right place. And now, on to the show.
All right, welcome to the Identity at the Center podcast. I'm Jeff, and this is Jim.
Jimmy Mack.
And I'm here with the Identropy team in beautiful Clearwater Beach. Say hello, everybody. All right. We got a special show today. We're going to be playing Family Feud Identropy IAM edition. We've got two teams. We've got Team Ding Dong with Fletcher as a captain. We've got Team Honk as Krista as the captain. She's waving no. That's not me. Okay. All right. So the rules of the game. This is what we did. We came up with a bunch of questions around IAM and maybe not some IAM stuff. Came up with the most common answers, put them up on the board. We're going to play Family Feud style. Definitely don't want to get copyright, so we're going to go ahead and start game before we get a copyright strike. All right, so we got two teams. We're going to go ahead and click start round one. All right, so first question. Name a common HR system integrated with an IAM system.
Don't you have to wait till it's done?
Yes. Krista.
What? Nobody said that before.
Fletcher was first? Okay, Fletcher. Hey, judge, jury, and executioner. And Jim has chosen his first execution.
Workday.
Workday. Is it on the board? It is, number one. All right. Most popular answer on the board was Workday. Yep, so we've got two more. Next up, David.
Or you can pass it.
Or you could pass it if you wanted to. Okay, what do you got for us, David?
PeopleSoft.
PeopleSoft. PeopleSoft on the board?
Oh, no.
Number two. All right, one answer left on the board. Helio, you're up.
Let's go with Oracle eBiz.
Oracle, okay. What do we got on the board? Oh, not on the board. Kevin.
Lawson.
Lawson. Is Lawson on the board? Oh, no, two strikes. Team Honk, get ready to steal if they don't get the answer. Yeah, what do you got, Satish? Time's running out. 5, 4, 3.
Kanye West.
What did you say? You say Kanye West. Is Kanye West up on the board? No, Kanye West. Surprisingly, not a system that's normally connected to an IAM. All right, Team Honk, you guys can confer here. What do you guys think? What's the last one on the board?
Ceridian.
What is it? Ceridian. Is Ceridian on the board for the game? Oh, not on the board. All right, so Team Ding Dong gets the game.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll click here. The last one was ADP. So the most common answer, remember, the people who were surveyed were the people in this room. So if you're going to get angry at yourselves. Workday, PeopleSoft, and ADP were the most common answers that we came up on the board. All right, let's go to the next round there. All right, next question. Get ready.
Yeah.
Name a common password. David got it. Password on the board. Top 3 answers. Password is number 1 answer. All right, so do you guys want to pay or pass? Play or pass? You going to play?
It's his call, right?
Yeah? Play? Okay.
Okay. ABC 123.
ABC 123. Is ABC 123 on the board? Survey says no, not on the board. 2 answers left. Kevin?
Well, for initial passwords, it's often welcome 1.
Welcome 1. Is there a welcome 1? No. Again, not a common answer. Satish, coming down to you again. We've got 2 strikes.
It's not Kanye West.
Is Kanye West also a password? We don't know.
Kanye West, I'm gonna be really upset.
Maybe if it was Fletcher's account, it could be. You should. Don't worry though. He spells it with a 3 instead of an E.
I'm gonna go with let me in.
What is it?
Let me in.
Let me in. Oh no. All right. Team Honk. What are we going to go with? They're conferring. They're thinking. Name a common password. We got password up on the board. 2 answers left. There was a furious discussion at the table. We hear, yes, that could be an answer. All right, we need an answer. What's the answer?
That one's the same as the first one.
Hey, time ruling here. This is
Come on, let's go.
God.
What?
God.
God. Is God up on the board for the game? No, Team Ding Dong takes it. Let's see the other answers. What was number 3? Number 3, admin.
admin.
Okay. What was number 2? Change me or change it. Multiple people had that answer. All right, so. No, it should have gone over here. All right.
No, never.
So let's go to the next round. All right, so those were easy questions. Now we're going to start to get a little bit harder. Oh, good. Got your buzzers ready to go? Top 4 answers on the board. Name a way to measure the effectiveness of an IAM program. Eric.
Automation.
Automation. Is there some sort of automation on the board? Jim struggling with the 2 computers. The judge, the jury, the executioner. He's thinking. You can see the beads of sweat rolling down as he's trying to make his decision. And he has spoken. Oh, not on the list. Helio?
Number of help desk requests.
Number of help desk requests. Is that on the list? Number 1, service desk call / ticket volume. All right. So Helio, you guys going to play or pass?
We'll play.
We're going to play it. Kevin?
Past audits
Past audits?
or successful audits.
Past successful audits. Any type of audit activity up there? No. That is not going to make it. Satish. This time, Satish is not playing with 2 strikes. So the weight, the burden should be off. It should be good.
Oh, thank God.
Does Kanye have a song about how to measure the effectiveness of IAM? I don't know. What do we got?
Measure the effectiveness of IAM.
A hush falls over the
My
crowd.
job depends. Wow. Well, to the unemployment line I go. Okay. Correlation rules? I don't know, bro.
Correlation rules. If you're using correlation rules to measure the effectiveness of your IAM program, that is not going to be something that we will see out there. All right. Fletcher, you got 2 strikes. You need to get an answer to stay in the game. What do you got, Fletcher?
Certifications completed.
Certifications completed. Any type of completion, access review, access certifications? Oh, no. 3 strikes. Team Honk, another opportunity to steal. Hasn't gone your way so far this game. Yeah, we got 3 answers still on the board. Number 1 answer was service desk call volume. Again, the question is, how do you measure the effectiveness of an IAM program? What do we got?
ROI,
ROI? Is that what we,
return of investment.
return on investment? Do we have anything like ROI on the board? Oh, no. Team Honk, I'm so disappointed. 3 opportunities to steal, none. All right, let's see number 4. What was the 4th answer on the board? Customer satisfaction surveys.
I'll be filling one out.
Number 3, number of transactions for connected / integrated systems. That's a good one. Number 2, time to fully onboard a new user. SLA, people, come on. What's the number 1 complaint when we walk in? It takes too long to get access. How do we make that faster? All right, Ding Dong is cleaning up, and I'm very sorry for Team Honk at the moment. Get ready to answer. Next up, Diane and Kevin. We got the top 3 answers on the board. Let's see the question. What is the one thing you fear most when making your first visit to a customer? I heard a ding dong over here.
Getting lost.
Getting lost. Let's see. Survey says not on the list. Nope. Team Honk.
Can't tell it, right?
Missing the flight?
Missing the flight.
Is it?
Let's see, is that on the list? Being late? Okay, getting sick, yeah, all right. Team Honk finally getting a chance to play. Super exciting. Never happened in the history of Identropy Family Feud before. All right, so two answers left. Number one was being late or / getting sick. You guys gonna play this or pass it?
We need to play.
Do you wanna play? Probably makes sense.
We want to triple the points.
Triple the points, okay. All right, what do we got? What's the next answer? What's the one thing you
sorry.
fear most
No,
when visiting a customer?
not having a solution to
Not
the
having,
requirement.
say it again?
No solution for the requirement.
No solution for the requirement. Do you have all the answers? Is that on the board? Oh no, that's not on there. Krista, save your team.
Getting yelled at.
Getting yelled at. This is by circumstance because Krista usually is doing the yelling. All right, 2 strikes. Team Ding Dong, be ready to steal. You're playing under fire here. What do you fear most when you're going to go visit a client?
Getting too drunk at the client's party or something.
Say that again?
Getting too drunk at the party.
Getting too drunk at the party. Now, we're talking about clients, not our own company meetings where certain people didn't show up for like an hour until after we started. So getting drunk and not being able to show up. Poor food or drink options. It's on the list. Who would have thought? All right. So we got 2. 1 answer left. Still working with 2 strikes, Eric.
What was the question again?
Question was, what do you fear most when going to visit a client or a customer site?
They do all their work in the production environment.
They do all the work in a production environment. I think that would be a fear for everybody. Is that on the board? Do we have that, Jim? No! Oh, no. Team Ding Dong has a chance to keep the streak, steal more points. The conference is alive and well. They're thinking. They're discussing. Where's the microphone? So you got to speak into the microphone.
Getting the customer's name wrong.
Getting the customer's name wrong. Is that on the list? Oh, all right. Team Honk gets some points. What was number 3 on the list, Jim? Cancellation or a late notice. Oh, that would definitely suck, right? You're about to show up. Hey, we don't need you guys here. Thanks for making the trip out. All right. All right, so Honk is on the board finally. Next question. Here we go. Get ready. Buzzers. We have the top 6 answers on the board. If Ash Motowala was an IAM technology, what would he be? All right, I heard it over here. Honk.
Microsoft.
Is Ash Microsoft? And Ash isn't here, so we're going to have to just... He'll have to listen to the podcast to hear this one. No, Ash is not on the list. All right. Team Ding Dong, what do we got? Do you have an answer? If Ash was an IAM technology, what would he be? Nope. He's on an island all by himself. He's lost in thought.
Name one you know.
He's somehow I see in his face like the tune of like all of the lights is playing and there's something going on. I don't know.
Enough of the Kanye West references. I got it.
What do we got? Answer.
I don't know, man.
Any answer at all? 5,
No, I don't know.
4, 3, 2. All right. It goes over to Team Honk. All right. Krista, you're up.
Sale point.
Sale point. Is Sale point on the board? Number 1, a vast majority of people at Identropy believe Ash is some sort of IGA technology. All right, what do we got? What's next?
Okta.
Okta. Is Ash Okta, or maybe a single sign-on type utility? The survey says something cloud-based. All right, that was the 6th answer out there. Judge has spoken. That was literally copy-pasted. Someone put that answer in, and there was more than one person who literally said something cloud-based. Eric, what's another answer? What would Ash be if he was an IGA technology?
SSO.
SSO? I kind of think that's the same thing as like Okta.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I think so too. But Okta plays more of the cloud.
That's not going to count. Sorry. Diane, you're up. If Osh was an IAM technology, what would he be?
ForgeRock.
ForgeRock. Oh, all right. Show me up. Is ForgeRock up on the board? Authorization server access management. I can see it, right? Okay. All right, so there's points. All right, we got 3 answers left. If Osh was an IAM technology, what would he be?
Self-service password reset.
Self-service password reset. Judges say. Survey says. Thinking. Not working. Oh, 2 strikes, not on the list. All right, Krista, you're operating now under fire. 2 strikes left. You've got 3 answers on the board. What is Osh? Save your team. Be the hero. Achieve your destiny.
I was going to say not here.
Osh is not here. This is correct. Is that your final answer? No. Okay.
I covered my microphone. No, I covered it.
Okay. All right. So what is Osh? From an IAM perspective. Let's just make that clear for everyone here in the room and listening.
Savient.
Savient? Now, Savient's kind of like an IGA technology, right?
Well, I don't know.
That's... It's not going to make it. All right. Team Ding Dong has a chance to steal. Fletcher, I think you're up.
I still go with broken.
Behavior analytics.
Behavior analytics. Is behavior analytics on the board for the game? There it is, number 3, UBA, UEBA, behavior analytics. Team Ding Dong gets the points. What was number 5, Jim? Privileged account or access management? Come on, guys.
Just all the kinds of IAM, guys. Just
what was number 4?
IAM things.
Multi-factor authentication. Come on.
Man. People don't understand these
End of life.
Can we question the people that put these answers in there?
You may. It was yourself. You got yours. All right. Ding Dong is way, way ahead. I have a feeling I know who won. Let's go back to the scores and let's see who won this first game. And the winner is Team Ding Dong by a score of 392 to 180. The first, the initial game ever of Identropy, Family Feud, and the Identity at the Center podcast. I want to thank you all for playing. We have some lovely parting gifts for you. We had Christine bring some coasters, and I hope you guys enjoy that. So we're going to take a brief break here and reset and talk to you in a little bit. All right, welcome to Game 2 of Family Feud, Identity at the Center podcast. We got 2 new teams, still have Team Ding Dong and Team Honk, but we have moved in some new fresh meat for the grinder. So we're gonna see if Team Ding Dong can continue their absolute dominance over Team Honk, as is demonstrated in the first game. Jim is setting up the game, so we're gonna have different set of questions this time. You guys remember how to play, right? So Fletcher, you're up first. You're the captain for your team. Morgan, you're the captain for your team. We got microphones. Those are on. Congratulations, Morgan. You've been promoted to captain of Team Honk. You can put that on your resume. Is that microphone on? Okay. Feel free to use it, because people need to hear you. You have to hold it in front of your mouth like this. Yeah, like this. Or like that. Right. All right, so we got Team Ding Dong, Team Honk. Let's go ahead and get into it. Let's see, first question. We've got the top 4 answers on the board. Name a common downstream system connected to an IAM system. Luis buzzed in on behalf of Morgan, who is looking around bewildered, as in like, WTF are you doing? Morgan.
Active Directory.
Active Directories. Active Directory on the board. A crowd favorite answer. Number 1. All right. Good job, Morgan. And company. Do you guys want to play or pass? Play. All right, you're going to play it? All right. So we got 3 answers left. Name a common downstream system.
LDAP.
LDAP. Is LDAP on the list?
Good answer.
Survey says no, not on the list. Luis, what do you got?
SAP.
SAP. Survey says no, not on there. Jeff Chang, working with 2 strikes.
Salesforce.
Salesforce. I like that answer. Salesforce up there. No, not on there. Whoa. Team Ding Dong with a chance to steal. What do you got, Fletcher? Name a downstream system connected to an IAM.
Oracle.
Oracle. Is Oracle on the board? Survey says no. Team Honk with the points. Let's see the answers. What was the 4th one on the board, Jim?
Epic.
SharePoint. It's the 4th. Number 3, Office 365. Number 2, ServiceNow. Downstream systems. So points go to Team Honk on that one. Excellent captaining, Morgan. Great job on that. Captain Morgan. There we go. We have a new nickname. All right. Next up on the buzzers, we've got the top 4 answers on the board. How often should an organization recertify access to its financial system? I believe I heard David.
Once a year?
Once a year. Is once a year or annually? Yeah. All right, that's the 4th answer on the board. We got 3 above it. What do we got? What's the, how often should an organization recertify? No.
Quarterly?
You're going to anyway. I don't know why I even bother with the rules, but.
Quarterly?
Quarterly. Is quarterly on the board. Number 1 answer. There we go. All right. You guys want to play or pass?
Play.
You guys are going to play? Okay. All right. Luis, how often should you recertify?
I'm gonna have to go with biannually.
Biannually. Is that on the board? Every 6 months? No. Jeff Chang, what do we got here?
Monthly.
Monthly. Is monthly on there? Survey says. Number 2. All right. 1 answer left on the board. You could do the sweep.
Weekly?
Weekly. Can you imagine how pissed off managers are going to be? All right, we got quarterly, we've got monthly, we've got yearly, we've got 2 strikes, Morgan. How often should someone recertify their access?
I mean, based on these answers, I'm going to try bi-monthly.
Bi-monthly, so that would be what, every 2 weeks? Oh, not on the board. All right, team.
2 months, but yeah.
2 months. Is it every 2 months? Is that what was on there? No. It doesn't matter because it was wrong anyway. And the judge, jury, and executioner has spoken. Our very own Roger Goodell of Identropy IAM Feud. Team Ding Dong, chance to steal. Do you have number 3 answer on the board? How often should you recertify access? The conference is going on. Let's get an answer. Time's a ticking.
3 times a year. Let's go.
3 times a year. Survey says no. Team Honk with the points. What was the answer, Jim? What was number 3? Dynamic, behavior-based, some sort of access change. Makes sense when you think about it, right? Transfer, exactly. I heard somebody yell transfer in the back, right? All right, Team Honk with the points. All right, next up, Luis is up against Helio. Next question, we've got the top 4 answers on the board. Name an identity governance and administration vendor other than SailPoint.
I'm gonna go with Savient.
Savient on the board. Number 1. All right, top of minds. You guys gonna play?
We should know this.
Mr. Chang, name another IGA vendor than SailPoint.
Omada.
Omada. Is Omada on the list? No. No Omada.
Avexa.
Avexa? Avexa, is that on the list? No. Morgan. Again, it comes down to you with 2 strikes. What's another IGA technology vendor other than SailPoint? We've already got Savient on the board, and we've got 3 different answers below that.
I got this weird idea about Microsoft just now.
Microsoft? Is that Microsoft? Is Microsoft on the board? Those voices in your head should probably stop talking.
That's rude.
All right. Team Ding Dong, chance to steal. The conference is alive and well. We got 3 answers left on the board. Name an IGA vendor other than SailPoint.
Core security.
Core security, or Corian, is that on the list? It is. I'm surprised that we have several people formerly of Corian not coming up with that answer here. All right, what was number 3, Jim? One identity. Just the one identity. Number 2 is Oracle. All right, so points go to...
The good guys. There we go.
You guys got it, yes. Yeah, Ding Dong got it. You can't rebrand, right. All right, so let's go to the next question. We've got the top 6 answers on the board. And the question is, what is a common mistake a customer makes when implementing an IAM system? I heard Mr. Chang mashing that button furiously.
Not re-engineering their process.
Not re-engineering the process. That's a great one. Is that on the board, though? Did other people agree? Mr. Goodell is looking over has made his decision, is not on there. Team Ding Dong.
Underestimating the difficulty.
Underestimating the difficulty of the deployment. Is that on the list? There it is, number 5. Do you guys want to play or pass? All right, Team Ding Dong's going to play. Let's see the question again real quick, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
What is a common mistake a customer makes when implementing an IAM system? Its strange voices are afoot and floating around the room.
No. Get out of my head. No.
Those voices are being actively shunned. Away, woman.
I'm going to say not using multiple environments.
Not using multiple environments, okay? Is that on the list? Good answer. Let's see, but is it good enough? No. Oh, man, that's a strike.
That's why you listen to your project manager.
Fletcher, your turn. Name a common mistake that a customer makes when implementing IAM.
Incorrect budget.
Incorrect budget. Do you have the money to pay for it all? Is budget concern up there? Judge is shaking his head. No, 2 strikes. Mr. David, you're up. You got working with 2 strikes. What's a common mistake that customers make?
Pushing the proof of concept into production.
Pushing a proof of concept into production. Our judge thinks this is a great answer. It's so great it earned a 3rd strike. All right, Morgan and team, Captain Morgan, what do we got? Name a common mistake. You guys can steal the points. A common mistake that a customer makes when implementing IAM.
Not involving the right stakeholders.
Not involving the right stakeholders. Survey says number 2, lack of executive or stakeholder support. Not hiring Identropy was an answer that someone put on there. I don't think it made the cut, but kudos to the company man or woman who entered that into the survey. Let's see number 6, Jim. What was the answer? Implementation without a clear strategy, right? We're just throwing stuff in production to see what works. Number 4, trying to implement it themselves. That's common, you know. You want to get there? Right, not hiring Identropy. Number 3, not running IAM like a program. And the number 1 most common answer was too much, too soon, not managing the expectations. All right, so we've got Team Honk with the points. Let's go to the next round. All right, we've got the top 5 answers on the board. And the question is, if Identropy was an alcoholic beverage, what would it be? I heard a ding-dong over here.
No way.
What?
Well, the judges said.
I heard it over here. I'm sorry. I heard over here.
I'm gonna go with an AMF.
Say it again.
An AMF.
AMF?
Yeah.
Is that a drink?
Adios, mother frigger.
Thank you for keeping that clean, but it is not on the board. All right. So we got a chance over here for Team Honk. What do we got? If Identropy was an alcoholic drink, what would it be?
Margarita.
Margaritas. Margarita on the board. The peanut gallery in the back had an answer. Not an answer. We're going to keep going until we get an answer. Fletcher.
Whiskey.
Whiskey. Is whiskey on the board? Number 2. You guys want to play or pass?
Play.
We're going to play. Shocking. David.
Rum.
Rum. Is rum on the board? No. Helio.
Empty because we drank it.
Empty because you drank it. Accurate, but is it correct? No. Ron. 2 strikes. If Identropy was an alcoholic beverage, what would it be?
Beer.
Beer. That's a good answer. I like that answer. But it is not a right answer. All right. Team Honk, you have a chance to steal. There's plenty of options still on the board. We've got whiskey already and 4 other answers. The conference is begun and...
Scotch count as whiskey?
No, it does not. Is there an answer?
Okay, I guess I'll go Scotch.
Captain Morgan has decreed Scotch as their answer, and they are right. 3rd on the board, so they get the points. Let's see. What was number 5, Jim? Martini. Identropy Martini. Number 4, Long Island iced tea. Peanut gallery in the back had it out right all along. And the number 1 most common answer, bourbon. You drank all of them, but you did not say all of them. So those points go to Team Honk, who is really starting to establish dominance. I believe we've got one more question. This is the last round. Get those buzzers ready. Let me get the question out first, please. Top 3 answers on the board. What actor would play the role of Victor Barris in Identropy the movie? I heard Team Honk.
The hero.
The hero. Victor, where are you?
It's an actor, though, right?
It's an actor, but that was a great answer. You got to admit it. Play the hero. A hero. A hero. No, I love the answer, but it was not right. Fletcher.
Scarlett Johansson.
Scarlett Johansson. Victor would only be so lucky. Is Scarlett Johansson on the list? And all right, let's go back over here. What actor would play Victor Barris in Identropy the movie?
Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks. Okay.
Oh, yeah, exactly like him.
Let's see. Tom Hanks on the list? Nope. All right, we're going to go back over here to David. Victor Barris is our CEO. Just remember that. And we want to make sure that we are putting appropriate answers on the board. Fletcher doesn't necessarily care about his job, but maybe others do.
Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise. Hey, all right. Good answer. Was Tom Cruise on the list? Nope. All right, we're going to bounce it back over to Luis.
It's obvious, guys.
It's obvious.
It's obvious.
Oh, he's got so much confidence.
Al Pacino.
Al Pacino. Is Victor Al Pacino? Nope. Not common. Helio, you're up. Yep. What actor is Victor Barris? Brad Pitt. Okay. I can kind of see the resemblance. Not on the list, I don't think. Jeff Chang.
Antonio
Come on.
Banderas.
Employee number 3 says.
Antonio Banderas.
Antonio Banderas. Nope. Ron.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Leonardo DiCaprio. Wow. No. We've got 3 answers on the board still, and everyone is completely stumped over who's going to play Victor in Identropy the movie. What do we got, Team Honk?
Henry Cavill.
Henry Cavill. Wow. I know that's not on the list. Sorry, Victor. All right, we've bounced around.
Vin Diesel.
Vin Diesel. Not on the list either. Morgan, you want to take another stab at it? Who thought this would be so hard? There was only 3 common answers out of everyone who submitted the survey. Morgan?
Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves. Whoa. Nope, not on the list.
Dwayne Johnson.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Not on the list.
He'll play himself, like he'll be the actor.
Oh, he'd play himself.
Yes.
That's a good answer. All right, I like the creativity. It's not going to get you any points, but I like the answer. David. What actor is going to play Victor Barris in Identropy, the movie?
Harrison Ford.
Harrison Ford. Not on the list. Luis, come back to you.
I have to go with De Niro.
De Niro. Bobby De Niro. Robert De Niro. Is he on the list?
Yeah!
Yeah! We finally got one. I thought we'd be here all day. All right. Do you guys want to play or pass?
Pass.
Oh. For those keeping score at home, it would be the first pass ever in Identropy Family Feud. All right, so we're going to Team Ding Dong, which means Helio, you're up. You have a chance here to win the game.
Let's go Danny DeVito.
Danny DeVito. Is Danny DeVito on the list? Number 2. The crowd goes wild. It is absolute pandemonium in Clearwater Beach right now. So we've got Robert De Niro and Danny DeVito as number 1 and number 2. Who's the 3rd most popular? Just point those fingers back at yourself, guys, because these are your own answers. All right, number 3. Ron, do you have the answer?
The pressure is on.
The pressure is on.
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon. Is Matt Damon on the board? No, first strike. All right, we're coming back around. What actor is going to play Victor in Identropy the movie? We've already got Robert De Niro, and we've already got Danny DeVito. Who's number 3 on that list?
Mark Wahlberg.
Mark Wahlberg. Marky Mark is not Mr. Barris. All right, Fletcher, you got 2 strikes. If you don't get this right, you guys are going to lose. Let's go.
Denzel Washington.
Denzel Washington. Again, someone not at all concerned about their employment at Identropy. So we're going to flip it back over to Team Honk for the steal. And what do we got, Team Honk? 3rd answer on the board. Who is Victor Barris in the movie?
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Arnold Schwarzenegger. Not even close. I don't even know what to say about that. Which means Team Ding Dong is going to get the points in a very hard-fought battle. What was number 3 on the list? Robert Downey Jr. Victor, you got to be happy with these results, right? I mean, any of these are great. Right. So Team Hawk blows away Team Ding Dong, 419 to 190. Congratulations to Team Hawk, winners of the 2nd ever Identity at the Center Identropy Family Feud. Want to thank everyone for playing. Want to thank everyone for listening at home. It's time to go to the beach, so we'll talk to you guys in the next one.
You've been listening to the Identity at the Center podcast. To access all episodes, visit identityatthecenter.com.